I'm home. My hair is due for a retie. I'm back home in Ibadan. I cannot do that. But hi. Came home because I remember that there's love at home and I don't have to suffer alone. March so far. It was a good month. It was an okay month, if I'm being very honest. And I'm looking forward to April. One of the things I'm looking forward to most in April is doing the things I said I would do for myself. One of the things I want to try to do better in April is better manage my time. So even if I still have light issues, better manage the little time that I have to do, or ensure that when I have a task list for every day, the things I want to do for myself are on that list and I do them. I don't neglect them because it's personal work and then there's work. I also want to be more consistent in devotion than I was in March. I went to church pretty much all the time, but there were too many services where I was out of it than I was in it. What I mean by that is I was always in church, mostly serving. Well, up until last week Sunday when I didn't serve, I was mostly out of it. So either I was focusing on the work I had to do, or I was tired from something, emotionally or physically. One time I was very tired physically after we came back from APV. I was really tired, so I was not there. And other times I'm just distracted by every other thing that's happening in my life, and so I was not in service as much as I normally am. Hey guys, I feel like I haven't been filming intentionally in a while. It's because I've not been able to get myself together for a while. Just somewhere hoping that I'm making sense what I'm doing and I'm not just doing it sillily. Yesterday I was on my A game. I was in the zone, fully working, fully active. I was very busy up until like 6 actually. And today I can barely get through anything, any of my tasks or anything. I am tired, my body's spinning me, I want to cry. I don't know why. I don't know. I just turned down a job and I'm sad. I think I want to.
Well, that's why we're here. We're going to take a few minutes. I don't know about you, but I know you can sense that we ought to pray.
You make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me so much.
The wages of sin is death. If I
good morning. My default setting when I feel overwhelmed is to run away, and this has worked for me for as long as I have being alive and face issues on my own. Just easier to ghost. It's easier to ignore everybody and everything that's going on and stay off social media. Okay, it's not so easy to stay off social media, but it's easy for me to. It's not easy. Actually, every time I'm overwhelmed and I feel the very compelling need to run away, I unlock new ideas on how to do that effectively. I have never fully ghosted all my socials at the same time, but now I am, and it's so liberating. It's so beautiful. But one of my friends said that I need to find a better way because it feels like it's my default to always run away, and I need to find a better way to deal with stuff. And I've said that I will find it sometime in passage of time while I'm alive.
Discipline is a universal quality. I'm not saying there aren't exceptions. I'm not saying everybody who is disciplined in one thing is disciplined in every aspect. But I'm saying more often than not, anybody who has developed staying power in general, it will affect every aspect of his life.
Hi guys, good morning. Today is Thursday and today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. I'm still home, but I'm leaving tomorrow. I have my hair appointment on Friday because my locks are beginning to unravel and I need to do that. I haven't washed this. Been a month, by the way. I've had this on for a month. I had a headache before and now the headache has gotten worse from crying. Like, it's really intense. I can't hear my head pounding.
We also have a standing.
My hair appointment was supposed to be for 11. It's currently 10 minutes past 10. But then she called and said we should do 1 p.m. instead. My former office had their quarterly staff meeting, and because some people live outside of Lagos, they also got an apartment, and I'm here with them. I don't know if I should do a tour, but the lighting in the apartment generally is quite bad, and then my back camera has issues, so if I flip it, the lighting will be worse. But this feels weird. This is obviously what it is. It's thick. This is the place where you can eat. No, let's just flip this camera. Obviously what it is. Plates, cups. We have some pots here. I don't know the name, but this is a gas cooker, kettle, a toaster, a microwave. We have a few drinks and food. And there's nothing here. Oh my god, I can actually just put my head inside. Let's see. Basically, this is the kitchen. This is the living room. I love this. Lighting really poor. This is one of my former colleagues. I don't work with you guys anymore. Yeah? Yeah? You know you don't like showing your face. It's good. I think that this is the guest toilet. There's no lights here. Okay. Let me show you guys my room. My room. I'll be staying here with Farami. Yeah. She's also not she doesn't work here anymore, but she was when I first joined, and she's Aura's fiance now. I'm so excited for them. But anyways, I'm just going to have some form of fun being around other people. Yeah. This one. I'm taking this one. Yes, you can cut it. Such a thoughtful father towards all of us, but he's always thinking of me. So when he says don't go that way, he's thinking of me, and he has authority, he has sovereignty, he has the ability to see. He knows the beginning from the end, and so he knows that it's not the right way. He knows that it's not the right thing. He knows that it's not the right people. He knows that it's not the right time, and so he says, oh, don't do that, because he's thinking of me. He doesn't stop thinking about me because I didn't talk to him. He doesn't stop thinking about me because I was acting in rebellion. He doesn't stop thinking about me because I'm acting out like a spoiled brat. He's consistently thinking of me. So even when I'm acting out, even when I'm doing things that don't make any sense, he's thinking of me, and so he sends help. He sends somebody. When I ask for help, he sends help. Every single time, sometimes in ways that I feel like, why would you do that? Or what is God even trying to do? Because I don't understand it. But he's thinking of me, and he knows all things. And there's never been a time, ever, and there never will be a time that the Lord will lead you. He will correct you. He will tell you not to do something, and it will not make sense in the moment. But there will never be a time when it will not make sense in the future, ever. It's such a beautiful thing to be on someone's mind all the time. How many people in the world? 8 billion plus people, and I'm consistently on his mind. When I'm acting out, when I'm being silly, when I'm not doing the right things, I'm on his mind. And even when I'm doing silly things, he's sending help, he's sending correction. When I'm doing the right things, he's sending strength. When I feel weary, he's sending comfort. When I feel down, he's consistently thinking of me, that he always has a solution for every mood I'm in, everything I'm going through. Let me see.